Later fall. Yes.
Perfect.
All right.
And let's see our gorgeous guys.
Now, can you tell us what we're seeing here, Tommy?
Sure. And the cotton sweater.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Now, a lot of television and movie stars wear your clothes. Mel
That's
Gibson,
right.
just for one, but there are a lot of them. 30-something, which you are also, which I think is incredible. How old are you?
I'm
Tom?
37.
It's amazing.
Are you?
Yes.
37.
30-something.
Really?
30-something.
Look, I like the way you're looking at me.
Speaking, back.
No, he's married.
Hey, but I'm honest.
Yes,
I'm being very
yes,
honest
you are.
about it.
Yes, you are.
30-something, the television show.
The television show.
Yes.
Yeah. How
Your
did that
clothes.
come about?
I began doing endorsements for them on ABC, and the wardrobe director came to me and took a look at my Beverly Hills store, said, "This is the way we want the 30-something set to look." So I met them at the store, at my store, and began dressing them. So I went out to their set in Hollywood and just
And everything
put it
they
all
wear
together.
is yours. Pretty much, except for like a suit or...
Right, exactly.
Tie.
Right.
Or antique clothes.
Yeah, they
sometimes.
wear antique clothes sometimes. Tell us how you began. I know it was very young. You were very young when you got interested in fashion.
When I was 18 years old, I opened a shop with $150 and 20 pairs of pants.
There you go, guys. See, it can be done. Yes. Not by any of us, but for him it can be
By
done.
a genius.
Wow.
By luck, anyway.
Really, and it was and it was successful.
That's right, exactly. Very successful, and I expanded the store, my one store, into 7 stores. And within a very short amount of time, I began sketching ideas for my suppliers. And
Unbelievable.
I decided I should be a designer.
Of your own.
Can we see some of your fall now?
I'd love to see
You think they're
great.
ready? Are they
Oh,
ready, Tom? They're ready? They're not ready.
Well, let's wait just one second before I do that. It's not only expanding into store and store and store. I hear the Japanese are having a love affair with your clothes.
That's right. Japanese love American preppy products.
Yeah.
Anything that is truly Americanized, like my look,
Yeah.
is very popular in Japan. And we have 2 stores, one in Tokyo and one in Osaka. And one in Athens and one in London, 2 in London now. And one in Beverly Hills, as I said.
Yes.
San Francisco.
Great.
A couple of in New York and Georgetown.
Your wife must be so proud of you. I would be.
I think she never sees me. So
I bet.
if she's proud of me, I would never know it.
She could write you a note. Let's see the fall line, shall we?
Yes.
Okay? All right, guys, come on.
Cotton sweater.
What do you think, audience? Do you like it? I'm talking about the clothes. I'm talking about the clothes, not the men. Tommy, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Come back again and play.
I'd love to.
All right,
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you
What a
very
great job.
Don't be a fool for love. Know your options. At least that's what they tell me. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Did you know that if you break off your engagement, you may not be entitled to the ring? Surprise. Think twice before you break up with him. Or that 2/3 of divorced fathers in Denver, only in Denver, pay less in child support than they spend on a monthly car payment? Isn't that interesting? Now, I told you earlier that in Mississippi, a 3-year-old could get amorous over another 3-year-old, marry him. Only state. Right, Gail?
Right.
Right. Love and the law. It gets more complicated every day. Our next guest urges women to know their rights in love relationships. Gail Koff is a founding partner at the law firm of Jacoby and Myers, and she did author the book, Love and the Law.
You are the only one.
What?
No men ever mention this.
Of course. I'm a woman. It's the first thing I saw. Hello, Gail, you're pregnant. Right. Okay. I am old enough to still believe in romance.
I believe in romance.
It makes me a little crazy that we talk everything to death, and I like to think it's not because of talk shows, otherwise I'm cutting my throat. Is it true that you can have romance in a relationship and still know all the legal stuff and follow it? Now, people are living together today.
Right.
Okay? A lot of people.
A lot of people.
And hopefully they get married, if they choose. What should we know as women, if you're going to find somebody and you're madly in love with them and you go live with them, what are the things that we should know?
She ends up out on the street because her name wasn't on the lease, and she came home and they took everything to do.
And she couldn't do anything?
She didn't have anything in writing. She had not protected herself at all. And this, you know, these stories sound like truth is stranger than fiction.
Yeah. I'd be lurking in a hallway The little weapon with the
Well,
sky,
actually,
let me tell you.
that's why she got thrown out of her apartment, because she got so angry at him, she attacked him and she got thrown out.
Understandable. Okay, Gail. We have an audience full of questions. When we come back, we'll find out what those questions are and hopefully the answers. Don't go away, please. Welcome back with more Love and the Law. We're here with Gail Koff. And Gail, why don't we go right to questions from the audience. Now, you have a question, do you not?
Yes, I do.
Would you stand up for me, please, and tell me your name?
Arlene Adamo.
Hi, Arlene. What's your question?
I would like to know if my husband bought an expensive car and failed to make the payments, could the creditors go to our marital assets?
Married now.
Yes, I am.
Doesn't that put a little strain on the relationship, though? You know what I'm saying? You not share everything? Do you have your own account?
No.
You don't?
No, we share.
Wouldn't he get a little testy if you didn't want to pay?
Maybe.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring it up if I were you. Sit down. All right, another question? Yes, please stand up. Tell me your name.
Joanne
Hi,
Pinello.
Joanne.
Can an educational degree or license qualify as marital property when filing for a divorce?
Oh, interesting. Really? Thank you. What about alimony, Gail? Is this really sort of becoming the thing of the past?
Alimony is a dinosaur.
Really?
Really is.
Only that had happened 10 years ago. It sort of sounds like a time when women's rights and the movement sort of got in our way a little bit, no?
Well, in a way, the divorce, all the changes in the divorce laws have hurt women. I mean, a woman's standard of living after divorce goes down by a third. A man's increases by 42%.
Really? It's that high? I didn't know that. Tell me your name.
Jay Miller.
Hi, Jay. What's your
Hi.
question?
My question has to do with, quote, common law, end quote, relationships. I'd like to know what the definition of that would be, and if a relationship like that ends, what rights do each of the partners have about children and property, etc.?
Common law marriages exist only in about 15 states or so, and it depends on each state. Sometimes you have to live together for about 7 years or whatever, but if you are living in one of those states, you are considered married after the requisite period of time. There are many women who come into Jacoby Myers all over the country looking for palimony, thinking that that's sort of an extension of common law, and it's not. And palimony really is a myth, and palimony doesn't exist. So unless you have a written agreement with your live-in partner that he or she is going to pay you if your relationship splits up, you're not going to be able to get palimony.
Are you in one of these relationships? Oh, you're not?
No.
I thought you were going to tell me something really good.
No good dish. I just wanted to know what would happen.
Yeah. Okay, thank
you.
you. Who else has a question? Anyone? You do? Please stand up. Tell me your name.
Susan Hall.
Hi, Susan. What's your question?
Well, I'm not married myself, but I keep hearing a lot about separation agreements. What exactly does a separation agreement entail, and when is it advisable?
Well, you normally enter a separation agreement when you're in the process of divorcing, and really what a separation agreement does is it's a contract, and you're splitting up your property, and also you're setting out the conditions for custody, who's going to carry medical insurance, any kind of information that you want to put in a contract to establish really the future relationships that you're going to have with your ex-spouse. Very important document, and I urge women especially to read up Love and the Law, any book you want to get, but educate yourself about the issues that go into these agreements, so that, because the best prepared lawyer is going to have the best prepared client, and take some of the responsibility yourself.
Thank you. I'm curious myself about, here we go, kids, prenuptial agreements. You want to ask this. Get up here. Tell me your name.
Liz Kirschner.
Yeah. Now, do you believe in them?
Well, that's what I want to ask Gail.
Yeah,
I'm getting
okay.
married on Saturday.
This Saturday?
This Saturday.
Have you asked him for a prenuptial agreement?
No.
Has he asked you?
No.
Now, see, my answer to that would be, thank God. See, because I'm of that old school. It's like I would, what do you mean a prenuptial? Well, why do you want that? Do you know what I'm saying? I have sort of a built-in negativity about it.